Hello, friends. So, I have the Diamond ProTech interior kit, and we're going to use it today. You'll need to kind of sit and hear me talk. This will kind of give you the story. But when I go and edit this video, I'll give you the timestamp to jump to if you just want to see me using it. So, this is the Diamond ProTech interior kit. You guys know, if you have been around this channel any length of time, interior everything is what I'm looking for. I need to be able to get my hands on everything interior. I feel like we have way too much in the way of products for the exteriors, but not enough for the interiors. And that is something that I feel needs to be changed. This is also considered a pretty high-tech product. So I've been watching, off and on for the last year, and I finally decided to contact them and talk to them about it and see if they would allow me to give a product a try. And they did. So first, let me say, Diamond ProTech, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity. Now, I do not want this review or this video to be low energy or low information. So let's first talk about the information on this kit. Okay, so Diamond ProTech is a Swiss-made product. I don't think it gets the amount of attention that it deserves. In my opinion, this is much more high class than most of the interior stuff out there. And the reason that I say that is because these are actual scientists working on this, okay? So, and I've done my research. I looked them over, just kind of checked them out. But this system is the Nano Diamond system. Now, this interior kit is for the vinyls and the plastics and synthetic materials. Now, I did tell them that I wanted to use this on some leather seats. And of course, they responded with, be careful using this on real leather, which is fine. And they told me to do my research on the vehicle. I did. So, the vehicle that we're going to do is my dad's BMW. Now, I was going to do another car, but I decided to do this on dad's car. Why? Because my dad's car has two things. Number one, it's sentimental. And number two, he is in a wheelchair, all right? And being in a wheelchair, there's going to be a lot of wear and tear because that wheelchair goes into the back seat. We already have permanent damage in the back seat, okay? So I'm thinking, you know what? This can't hurt anything. This can only help. That's really what it comes down to. We want a kit that can only help. It may not solve all the problems, but it's going to help our problems. So, I got notes. This is a product that offers about 12 months of protection in plastics, vinyls, and synthetic materials, okay? It also enhances the colors of the interior, all right? And this has diamond enriched polymers, but it also gives natural hydrophobics. It is stain resistant and it prevents stains, okay, from digging in. And it protects from the body oil. Human beings are nasty. We're just nasty. Our hands are nasty. We're just nasty. Well, add on the fact that the wheelchair gives more nastiness. So, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Anyway, back to it. Do not use this on real leather. The leather in this particular car is called leatherette, all right? And it is plastic coated. And also, you can use it on trim. And yes, you can use it on the exterior trim, but it's not going to give you the longevity. I know there's a lot of vehicles out there with plastic trim. You can use it on there, but you're not going to get a lot of good protection for any length of time. So you know, keep that in mind. Personally, I would just get the exterior kit and go from there. So, with that being said, let's take a look at the car because we do need to detail it first. Then I'm going to come in and we're going to get started on this kit. Okay, so I put the top down, and that's because I'm sick and tired of hitting my head on it. But this vehicle is not in that bad a shape. I keep it pretty well maintained. The biggest thing that we're going to have is the stuff in the floorboard and the seats. And, you know, we'll just have to get things wiped down. This is still relatively clean, but we'll get it. We are going to get it. And these are going to be coated as well. This is the back dash. This is what comes out when the top is down, but I'm going to go ahead and coat it. Even though the top won't be down for the next few months, I'm still going to go ahead and coat it. I just think we need to make sure we protect all the interior plastics. There's the other side of the back seat. I'll give you a look here. This is from the wheelchair, so we want to get the things like that cleaned up. But it's all a matter of just getting the gunk out. So this will be a vacuuming, and then I want to clean the seats really good because I am going to use the protection on the seats. All right, so let me get this detail done, and then we will get started with the Diamond Protec interior kit. I can't wait. We have a beautiful day for this type of work, so I definitely want to take advantage of it. I think you'll be excited for my next project, which will be tomorrow. I can't wait for that. I'm going to keep as simple as possible because in order to use the kit, I'm going to have to use the body prep. So I'm going to keep all the chemicals out of it. I'm just going to use a rinseless wash. This is the DIY Detail rinseless wash I mixed. It is the V2. So I'm just going to use this today to clean the interior, get it cleaned up. Won't take that long at all. And just for the record, any change I find laying around, even in my dad's vehicle, goes in the tip jar. Yay! Okay, with the exception of the vacuuming, I did get this back done. The other thing I want to point out is the magic eraser. You'll see me using that on some of those spots over there that the chair creates an issue in. The only goal is to get as much off. I don't use it every time. I use it every so often just to make sure we've got a good clean. For this particular situation, I need a good clean because we're going to use the kit. Alrighty, friends. So this interior is done and it is ready for the kit. So let's get started. I closed the garage door halfway because I wanted to use the light. Alrighty, so inside the kit, let me show you what we got. Inside the kit, we have the body prep. All right, this is what I'm gonna use before I put on the coating. Then we have the coating itself. So we'll get those ready here in just a moment. Here's the applicator pad for the coating. Now in here we have a pair of gloves, but these gloves are always made for bigger hands than me, so I got my pink ones on anyway. And we have a microfiber towel, which I think what I'll use that on is the coating itself, you know what I mean? So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get this ready. Now there's not a whole lot of prep that goes into it. We just wanna get, here's the body prep. Looks kind of like an APC, I guess you could say. Alrighty, so there's the body prep spray. Let's go ahead and get this prepared. This is supposed to be like a cream, but they have refined these quite a bit. So things might have changed. The consistency might have changed. As you can see, it's like a milky coating, or a milky fluid, sorry. So, ooh. That guy smells good, you guys. Oh, there's a little ring on there that prevented me from putting this on. I'm going, what the heck? Got it. We're good. Alrighty, so we need to take this little thingy off of there. So this is the tip. I will save this because I'm going to put it back on when I'm done. I have an extra towel here with me just in case, and I'm going to use a Mo-Towel for the body prep. So we are going to make sure we use the best of the best to get her done. That kind of smells like an alcohol. Okay, so let's get everything wiped down. Sorry about the body shop next door. They're working on a couple of projects that they have. I kind of stripped everything off of there. All right. So once it's been, the prep has been used on it, that's going to take all of the excess oils off. I cleaned this with a rinseless because I did not want any of the last protection I used on here was Quick Shot. I wanted all of that off of there. And I didn't want to add anything harsh or anything to it. So I went with a rinseless and allow the body prep to do its thing. Now, here we go. It says to shake well the coating for 15 seconds. And I just shook it, so we will do that. Let me get you. It's like a liquid, of course. I'm going to go ahead and put a few spots on there just to prime it. Kind of smells good. Let me start here. This smells good. I can't pinpoint the scent. definitely not overwhelming. That's a good sign. Or on my applicator. Now the goal of here is to get it into all of this texture. There's a lot of texture here, and we want this stuff into the texture. Go ahead and do the crosshatch, which is what they suggest you do, is the crosshatch. It's just kind of hard to do that on some of these surfaces. Okay, I think we got good coverage on there on that first round. This is a nice plush soft towel that they sent with the kit. And then we wipe off any excess. Ooh, that feels really good. That feels really good. It's really, it's a nice slick feeling. I like it. Now, right about here, I can see it. I don't know if you can see it. There is a difference. Right about here. So this side is where the coating is. That side is not. Alrighty, so it is on there. I think it did make this look better. It gave it a nicer, it brought out the color a little bit, I guess you could say. Okay, so let's continue on. I gotta show you this. I'm sure you can see it. You can see it. Let me bring you in closer. It's gonna be cockeyed. Look at that. You can tell the difference. Definitely. I really like that. So it's smooth here, and then you come over here and it's not. Maybe it fills in that texture. I like it. Look at that. You can see the difference. Awesome. Okay, let's continue. That is truly beautiful. This feels better than a conditioner. A conditioner that's actually not made for this. I like this. I'm telling you, I like this. I love how that feels, but we're gonna give it the 30 minutes and see how it feels after that. I'm half done, look.
Yep. Big difference.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping for. And it didn't do anything bad to the seats.
No.
That's done. This is done in the center. Even did the front center.
Yeah.
So
You
now
did dash and that kind of stuff too?
I did half of it. I gotta do this driver's side. So everything from here
Yeah.
up needs to be done. That seat is done, this one is not. You can definitely tell the
Yeah.
difference. It's smoother
Mm-hmm.
when you, and it's better than that conditioner. And that door is done.
That was good.
Yeah, this door is not, so you can
Right.
tell the
Yeah, you
difference.
can.
But
Absolutely.
it kind of gives it a, I don't know how to describe
It
it.
gives it a depth that it didn't have
Yeah.
before.
It's just, I like what it's doing, so,
Did you put it on the wood grain too?
yes. While this is sitting, I'm gonna go ahead and do the interior ceramic. My DIY detail, I'm gonna do it on these carpets. I wanna go ahead and get them, just get them protected. Alrighty, friends. This is done. I don't know how much you can tell is on there, but it is applied. Looks good. I touched everything I could. It did leave a nice gloss. No, left a nice gloss. Dad says it gave it some depth, whatever that means. It gave it some depth. I like it. It turned out really nice. Okay, so when you finish up this coating, you let it sit for 30 minutes and then you can drive it away. I'm wondering if that's an overlap over there on the dash or if it's just something creating a shadow. I can't tell. Anyway, I got this. And the ceramic coat on the floor mats. The DIY detail interior ceramic, I got that applied. Alrighty, friends. So, the Diamond Protect interior kit. This thing is easy to use. I mean, literally. The prep spray and then the coating. Then you wipe off the excess and you let it sit. When you finish, you let it sit for 30 minutes and then you're on your way. I can literally drive it back home. So that's a win-win for me. I love that. If you are an interior type, I suggest that you give this a try. I think that you should. In the description box, you will find an affiliate link for you to get one of your own with 10% off. And, you know, give it a try. I think you'll like it. It's very, very cool. And it looks good. Just saying. Looks good. Anyway, also thank you to DIY Detail for the opportunity to try the DIY Detail interior ceramic. That's a mouthful. But I was able to put that on the carpets. Anyway, thanks for hanging out on my channel, guys. I appreciate it. Diamond Protect, thank you again for the opportunity. And until the next video, guys, you know how it goes. Peace.